Alright, so we have a very special guest. It was a very, very special guest. The one and only, the President of Guyana, Dr. Irfaan Ali. I'm gonna answer.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You got some lemonade?
Yeah, definitely. It was very tasty.
Alright.
So normally I would ask people if they would beat the maths or the maths would beat them, but since we have a very special event coming up come September 1st, what do you think? Mr. President, you're beating the elections or the elections beating you?
First of all, we are ahead in the elections. So I would say that we beaten the elections.
Beating the elections.
But there are some people in this country that claim they're beating the math and they know the difference between the majority of 33 and 32, you know.
Yes. Right. Alright, so you're definitely confident that, you will beat the elections. But let's see if you can beat some maths.
Let me try.
So the first question. In 2022, only 13 secondary schools are in the hinterland. And if your government is now building 24 additional schools, what is the total percentage increase in the number of secondary schools in the hinterland?
So you had 13 in 2022.
Yeah.
We're doing 22 now.
24.
24 now. This year I'm even telling you less than what we're doing.
Too much.
Right? So we've gone past the 100%, right? And then we have the addition that goes around 185%.
Excellent. Very sharp. Very sharp.
I got it right?
Yeah, very sharp, Mr. President.
Okay.
The next question. If your government promised 20,000 scholarships, 20,000 online scholarships, but actually awarded 39,000 as of this year, what percentage of the promised amount was awarded?
All right. So we promised 20%, 20,000. We awarded 39,000. So 20,000 is 100%.
Yeah.
So we did 19,000 above 100%. That's almost 200%, boy. But we did, you said 39,000. So 10%, would be 10,000, 2,000 of the 20,000. So 5%, 195%.
Wow. Excellent, President.
Correct?
Yeah. Very sharp. Alright, the last one. Now these numbers are rounding off to the nearest thousand. Now in 2019, a trained graduate teacher earned 193,000. Now after completing a master's in education through a gold scholarship, the same graduate now earns 282,000 plus an allowance of 22,000. Now what is the percentage increase in the teacher's total earnings from 2019 to present?
All right, let's do some comprehension, some reasoning. So 2019, the salary was
193,000.
193,000. 2022, you said?
2020, this year,
2024, the salary was what?
2020, well, this year was 282,000.
So the salary is 282 now. And allowance is what?
22,000.
So then the 2019 has no bearing. You want to know the percentage of the new salary, right?
Yeah, percentage increase.
So this year's salary is what you said?
282,000.
So the total salary is 282 plus 22. Am I right?
Yeah.
And so the percentage increase would be, just about 57%.
Yeah. Sharp. Excellent.
Correct?
Yeah. So
Thank God. Don't pressure me no more.
No.
Enough pressure for one evening.
So as we saw, the president clearly beat up the maths. And if you are paying keen attention,
And together we'll beat up the election.
definitely. If you're paying keen attention, these are not randomly generated questions. These are scenarios of actual, that just represented a fraction of the achievements so far in this 5-year period. Now, I don't know about you, but I want a president that could, one, of course, beat up the maths, and one who lives up to his promises. So, folks, the formula is simple. Progress plus development multiplied by President Irfaan Ali equals a second term.
Thank you. And you know, young people like you are the ones who will have to drive this future. And one of the things you mentioned about teacher salary, sometimes people weigh everything in wages alone. But what is true empowerment? We're not only talking about salaries. Salaries will take you through life. But how do we build prosperity? How do you create equity value? How do we improve and increase your net worth? It's about investment in your assets,
Yeah.
ensuring you have high quality assets. That is why the roads, better infrastructure will take up the value of your homes. You making it easier for you to take up the value of your homes through loans and home assistance and development program. So these are the things that we're pursuing. And then how do you leverage that asset to get capital and liquidity that you can deploy to get returns on your investment?
Yep.
And that is the vehicle we're going to create. We're going to create co-investment opportunities. So the teachers, the public servant, the farmers, the doctor, the nurse, the young engineer, the young, the young teacher like yourself here, you know, you're a professor in math. You're the sharp math man. So you guys can also have an opportunity to invest in something through specific vehicles created by the government to make your money work for you, to make your asset work for you. And that is what is important. You know, I saw today in one of the headlines, they said that APNU, who by the way, criticizing the increases in budget, they said they will take it up by 400 billion, and everybody will get a payment hike. They forgot that 5 years ago they gave the people a hike. So the only hike you're getting is a hike down the road. That's all you'll get from AP and UFC. You have to have trusted leadership, committed leadership, reliable leadership, and that is what we offer.
Yeah, definitely.
Not transactional leadership. We are offering leadership that is committed to a resilient and sustainable future. A leadership that will build value, equity, that will improve the prospects of prosperity and give you quality life. And every young person, I want to guarantee every young person that the excitement of the next 5 years is going to be mad. We're going to beat up the place in the next 5 years.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome.